Dear friends, this Shabbat we'll be reading the Torah portion of Vayetze. It talks about the life of Jacob when he had to leave his parents' home, the comfort of his home where he grew up in, where he was surrounded by holiness, by purity, by only goodness, an environment that was very nurturing for a Jewish lifestyle, which was what Yaakov was living. But now he had to leave, and he was leaving Israel and going to a very different place. And we can really say that Yaakov was the first Jew who went in exile, who went into the diaspora, to live in a place that's not his natural habitat, to live in a place that is not one that shares all the values and morals and the ways of his life. And Yaakov is going to this place, and he lays down to sleep and he has a dream, and God gives him a blessing. And the blessing he gives him is, Ufaratzta yama v'kedma v'tzafona v'negba. That you will spread forth powerfully to the west, the east, to the north and the south, v'nivrechu b'cha kol mishpacha so adama u'v'zarecha. And everyone will be blessed through you. What is this blessing he's giving to Yaakov? You would think that if you leave the natural Jewish habitat where it's easy to remain committed as a Jew, to feel close to God, to feel spiritual, and now you're going into the diaspora where you are a minority, and the question is, can I even hold out myself? And unfortunately we see throughout our history that when Jews were exiled, and when Jews even came across the Atlantic Ocean to this world, it was very challenging for many to hold on to the observances and the rituals and the mitzvahs of the Jewish way. And many gave up on a lot of the things. So here Yaakov was going, the question was if he himself was able to continue being as committed. But God is telling him that you should know that you're going into exile and diaspora is not a step backward. But here you will come to yourself. Here you will come to your full potential, where you will spread forth powerfully, where your effect will be to the west, the east, the north, and the south. Everyone will be blessed through you. You will have an incredible effect on everyone around you. And this is not only a blessing that was given to Jacob. Through Jacob, it was given to every one of us. We've been in exile for over 2,000 years. We've been in the diaspora since the destruction of the first temple 2,500 years ago. And though we have been through this situation, the great growth of the Jewish people, our great effect on the world around us did not happen so much as when we were living in Israel, but happened much more when we were in the diaspora. This is when our true greatness comes out. This is when people see us from close and we're able to impact and affect other people's lives. Remember, Ufaratzta, we all have that blessing to spread forth powerfully. And you think in a time like this, when we're hunkered down and we're isolated and we're not really moving around and traveling, maybe this cannot happen today. And the truth is, it can happen today more than ever. Because today we're living in a world where everyone's getting used to meeting each other on FaceTimes, on Zooms, on Facebooks, and other types of venues, where all of a sudden your reach is even greater than before. And now you can have an effect on people that are not in your vicinity, but even beyond. So the blessing is now more than ever. In the most challenging is when the blessing happens in the greatest way. The greatest gift the Jewish people gave to ourselves in the world were in our most difficult periods of our history. So today, Ufaratzta, we can be strengthened. We can spread forth our message, our clarity, our commitment, and our growth, even now, to all sides. And God willing, when we will have done our mission successfully and entirely, Mashiach will come. May it happen quickly in our days. So I want to bless you all. May God bless you with the strength to have Ufaratzta. This is the motto of Chabad. It's a famous song in Chabad. Ufaratzta, Ufaratzta, Yama v'kedma, Tzafona v'negba. You'd hear it sung by many Chabad gatherings, but the truth is many other people, because this has become the motto of the Jewish people from Jacob. The strength we have to spread forth powerfully, and we don't go backwards, we're only going forward. So we love you all. May you be blessed. Shabbos candlelighting time in Montreal, 3:56 p.m.